Hey everyone, Chris here at Ujoint Offroad. Today we're going to show you how to assemble our roof rack for the regular body vans. Here's a layout of everything that's included with the rack. So you've got the four corners, you've got 8 feet, you've got 12 tie plates, 8 Z-brackets that attach to the feet, 32 single nut plates, 44 double nut plates, roof rack hardware, which we'll get to later. There are actually 2 size bolts in there. And your cheat sheet here gives you some dimensions and how to assemble it, along with the extrusion. So here we go. Here's how we do it, and hopefully this helps. So we've got the hardware separated. You can see you've got a 5/8 long bolt and a 1/2 inch long bolt. The 5/8 bolts are for the feet. The 1/2 inch long bolts are for the tie plates and the corners. All right, so we took a few minutes to pre-assemble the hardware. So we're using the double nut plates on all of these tie plates. We've got double nut plates on these guys too. And the single nut plates assembled with the shorter hardware here in the corners. Kind of hard to see. So now we're going to start with the extrusion. So first step is take one of the 52 inch bars, the shorter bars, and you're going to slide it on, lining up your insert to slide right into the extrusion. You gotta do it on the outside and the inside. Just slides right in, and then you'll just hand tighten. Like that. So now that we've established this is the front of the rack, or the rear, we're gonna do the same thing with 2 of the 58 inch bars. This is gonna create half of the rack. All right, so now we've pre-assembled the 5 crossbars. So pretty straightforward. You slide this into the bottom channel, slide a tie plate into the top channel. You do that on all of them except the center. The center just gets tie plates, top and bottom. So we've got one crossbar slid in. I'm gonna slide another one in. Sometimes you have to loosen the bolts a little bit. They just need to barely have any thread engagement. It'll make your life easier. So before you join the 2 halves together, you need to plan out what accessories you plan to run. So if you're gonna be running lights, awning mounts, or any of that kind of stuff in the rack, you need to go ahead and add your inserts. So it's real simple. You know, if you're gonna put it on the bottom, you just slide it in here. From the top, you slide it in there, or it can be on the bottom or on the top. This is one of the beauties of the extruded aluminum. You can add these inserts anywhere you want. But now's the time to do it. Go ahead and plan ahead. It's much easier now than later. All right, so our second half is assembled, and now we're ready to join them. So we're gonna square up everything and pull dims later, but for now, we're just gonna slide the 2 halves of the rack together and hand tighten. Again, if you're adding any accessories, you need to do it now. All right, now that our halves are assembled, we can start squaring everything up. First thing you wanna do is set the width. So as you can see, we've got it set right to 60 inches. This cheat sheet gives you all the dims you need. So set the width, 60 inches front and rear, and then you can start setting your crossbars at these dimensions. All right, everything's squared up. Neil's making his rounds, tightening up all the bolts. 80/20 recommends 4 to 6 foot-pounds. We don't put a torque wrench on these things. We just kind of tighten them by hand, snug them. Don't get crazy with it. And that's it. So just double check all your hardware to get everything assembled. And next we'll show you how we attach it to the van. All right, so we're using our handy dandy little forklift. Before we set it on the van, we're gonna move these gutter mounts all the way out.
Leave them loose. Looking good.
All right, so we're sitting in the gutters. Got all our feet adjusted. These are still loose. So now we're gonna get them set, tightened, and then install the Z-brackets. All right, here's our gutter mount assembled and tightened. So the sequence is 1/4 inch, 3/8, 3/8. All right, so here you go, final install. If you have any questions, please email Chris at ujointoffroad.com or leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.